Hey beautiful child of God, I'm Jasmine. Welcome to my channel. Hey Jasmine Danielle, and welcome to part 3 of my NYC travel diary series. I am wrapping it up today with my favorite portion of the trip, which is all things food. If you missed the first 2 parts, you can check it down below. I'll put the playlist here. And then I will put the links down below in my description box. Like I said, I'll be going through all things food, sharing with you the restaurants that my mom and I tried out based on searching up on Yelp and all that kind of stuff, as well as recommendations we got from people in the area. And I have my list, so let's get started. So first up on the list is a place called Bagels Schmears. This is one of the top places that my mom and I tried while we were on the trip. I'm not a big bagel fan, but their bagels are just top tier. I think just New York is known for their bagels, I believe. But Bagels Schmears, there was a location literally across the street from our hotel. We went there twice. That's how good it was. It's kind of overwhelming when you first get in there, at least in my opinion, if you don't know what you're doing. It goes by really, really fast. The first day, I got this bagel sandwich. It was a breakfast sandwich with eggs, cheese, and it was supposed to be sausage in there, but they forgot my sausage. But even without the sausage, it was still really good. And then my mom got the whole traditional bagels and lock, and I tried hers, and it actually was pretty good. And then the second time we went there, I wanted to try something a little different, so I got something that I love, which is cinnamon raisin bagel, and then I put blueberry cream cheese. Normally I would do like strawberry cream cheese. I know it's a weird combination, but it works, and it was good. Overall, Bagels Schmears is a place that I would absolutely go back to when I do go to New York one day, just because it just was decently priced. It was delicious, and I still, like, if there's a location here where I live, I would go there every week, honestly. Alright, number 2 is this place called Friedmans or Friedmans. Don't know exactly how it's pronounced. It's spelled like Friedmans, but when I said it to a friend, she said Friedmans, so I'll let it be what it is. We sat inside, but there's some seating outside. And I got what is called eggs with style. It's scrambled eggs. It comes with toast with strawberry butter, which the strawberry butter was so good. It came with bacon as well and hash browns. And then my mom and I shared a lemon ricotta pancake. Oh my word. It was so fluffy. It was very light and a fluffy pancake. It wasn't overly sweet. It came with whipped cream and syrup, and really you didn't need the syrup. I dream about that pancake too. If I can go back to New York for 2 things, it would be the lemon ricotta pancake from Friedman's and then the bagels from Bagels Schmears. And then my mom got this dish, I think it was a specialty dish, but it was like a chicken con chile or chicken green chile dish. We had tortilla chips and chicken and like green tomatillo sauce and cheese and a fried egg. It was pretty good. The service was nice and a little bit on the pricier side for sure, but we were on vacation, so we were like, we saved up for this. Alright, number 3, we went to this place for dinner called the Gray Bar and Restaurant. We actually didn't eat in the restaurant. We ordered to go and walked from our hotel, which is near the Flatiron District. That's where the restaurant is, near the Flatiron District. From there, I got something called the shrimp quinoa salad, and it just had, like, of course, quinoa, some shrimp that looked like it was grilled shrimp, corn, avocado, I think feta cheese. It was a really good light salad. And then my mom, she got a Caesar salad with blackened salmon on it. And if you say salmon, however you want to say it, the salmon was really good. I know people want to get on to me for how I say it, but that's how I say it in my house, okay? It wasn't anything like memorable in terms of like I have to go back and get it, but it did the job. It did the job of, quenching our hunger and keeping us full for the night. Alright, number 4 is this place called Schnippers or Schnippers. I think it's not Schnippers though. Quality Kitchen. This is off of Times Square area. My mom and I went here for an early dinner before, or just not early dinner, but we went here for dinner right before we went on our evening tour of NYC. This is the kind of place where I was just kind of like, we're going to grab something to eat real quick. Wasn't really expecting too much. Didn't have too high of expectations for the restaurant. It seemed like a very casual eating type of place. Get you a quick little burger and fries, that type of stuff. But I was kind of surprised at how much I liked the food we got. We got first the Schnipe, which is like a classic like burger, which double American with double American cheese, and it had like the Schnipper sauce and lettuce. And then we got their onion rings, which I used to not be a fan of onion rings, but something in me has changed to now I can tolerate them now, and their onion rings is really good with their Schnipper sauce. And then lastly, we got the South by Southwest salad. So it had charred corn, mixed greens, Roma tomatoes, pickled jalapenos, it looks like sliced green onions, tortilla chips, and then their Schnipper sauce. The charred corn is what really made the salad for me. The little pop of sweetness. It was so good. Maybe this is like foodie stuff, but I love that type of attention to detail. It just really made the salad for me. Number 5 is not a restaurant, but it's a bake shop I saw while we were passing. I was like, oh my word, this is Carlo's Bake Shop, because I used to be a huge Food Network fan. In middle school, I used to binge watch Food Network as if it was like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. So the show that I watched was Cake Boss, and I knew that Buddy had a bakery in Hoboken, New Jersey, but I didn't know he had a few bake shops in New York. So I told my mom, we have to go by and stop, because this would just feel like just a childhood type of memory. So we went inside, and there was a bit of a line, but not too much, and there was a cutout of Buddy, and this group of women behind us took a picture with Buddy. I almost did it, but then I was like, I think it's too late. We're about to order. And I got a classic cannoli, and then something called a lobster tail, and I took some footage of that. I liked the cannoli. Definitely couldn't finish the whole thing. It was like pretty rich. And then the lobster tail, I wanted to like it more than I did. For some reason, I think it might just been like the amount of cream inside of it. And then my mom, she got a cupcake, and I think she got a cannoli as well. But honestly, it didn't matter how the baked goods taste. It was just a really fun memory for me to have that kind of nourished my like inner child. Alright, number 6 is this coffee shop that was down the street from our hotel called Felix Roasting Co. My mom went there a few times just because she likes to drink coffee in the morning. And the concierge of our building even recommended it. He liked it apparently. And the interior is really cute. It has like a different decor. It has like a turquoise blue type of color scheme to it. There's not a lot of seating there, but if you get there early, you can kind of score a little small circular table. I don't drink coffee, so I can't give you a review of how the coffee tastes. But the interior was nice, and it was clean, and I just really wanted to kind of capture it. Number 7 is this place called 7th Avenue Deli. It was recommended to us. My mom was craving a pastrami sandwich. She wanted to get one while we were in New York. And I've never had a pastrami sandwich before. I've never had pastrami before anyways. So it was a very interesting experience for me to kind of go to a deli shop and try it. We ended up getting one sandwich and splitting it because it's pretty pricey, not gonna lie. I'm sure because it's high quality meat. My first reaction to get the sandwich is that it is so thick. They give you so many layers of meat. It literally was like this thickness right here of meat. Like a little bit of bread here, all meat, and a little bit of bread here. Like bread, all this space is meat. It was absolutely wild, and I was like, oh yeah, I could definitely not eat a whole sandwich by myself. So I'm so glad that my mom and I split it. And then they gave you 2 sauces. The one that I remember was a Thousand Island sauce. And I'm not a Thousand Island dressing fan, but with the pastrami sandwich, delicious. But it had really good flavor to it. It was juicy. It was a little bit fatty, but overall I enjoyed the sandwich. It's definitely like the type of sandwich where you roll up your sleeves and you get a little messy. You got juice rolling down your arms. Alright, number 8 is this place called Eataly. And we went to the one that is near the 9/11 memorial. My friend that I went to visit in New York, plus my mom and I all went. And we went into the area, and it's like a mix between like a store where you can buy different ingredients. You can buy fresh pasta, dry pasta. Apparently they had, I think, octopus in there. They had a bunch. It's like a grocery store, but a really nicely upscale one. Different produce mixed in with a restaurant, which is towards the back, and had this beautiful view. I do not speak Italian, so I might butcher some of these names. The first pizza we had was called Frou Frou. It was a 3-part pizza, literally. The first part was a quattro formaggi, which is a 4-cheese pizza, I believe. And then another part was a margherita pizza. And then the last section was a pizza with basil pesto, cherry tomatoes, and buffalo mozzarella. Next, we had this dish called quadrati, and my friend Madison recommended this. And it's a ricotta and spinach filled pasta with almond butter and pistachio. And then the last pasta, I got a chance to choose, and I asked our waiter. It was really cute, by the way. We didn't know how to really speak Italian, so he was able to help us kind of understand the menu better. And if I remember correctly, I might butcher this. Translation is pappardelle al ragu de fughi. It's a pappardelle pasta with a mushroom ragu. It had Parmigiano Reggiano cheese on top. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm really grateful to my mom, my friend Madison, and I split the food. That way we were able to try different items, different meals. Overall, it was a really nice experience. A very beautiful restaurant. It is on the more expensive side, so it's definitely not something that you want to do every night. Something that you treat yourself to, but it was a really nice experience. And then number 9, the last place that we went to food-wise was this place called Sweetgreens. Now, I saw a lot of Sweetgreens around New York while we were walking. It's similar to this place that we have here where I'm from called Core Life Eatery, if you know of that. It's just like a salad and grains bowl type of place, and my first impression was that the portion size is huge. I actually could not finish. Now, the salad I tried really hard to do. I think I had just too many items on it that made me full really fast. And I was sad because I couldn't finish my salad because I couldn't take it to the airport with me. Overall, those were the restaurants that we went to. Those are my thoughts regarding the food and the atmosphere and just kind of if I liked it or not. I hope that you found this video helpful in some way. I love talking about food. As you can tell, this video is almost 30 minutes long, but once I edit it, it won't be that long. I hope that if you go to New York City, maybe you'll try out one of these restaurants. If you do, let me know down below in the comments or DM me on Instagram or tag me in your story on Instagram. I would love to see that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!